Just weeks after Gering City Councilman Parrish Abel tendered his resignation effective immediately, he has now been arrested on intentional child abuse and other felony charges. KNEB.TV News starts right now.
From your trusted source for news in western Nebraska and eastern Wyoming, this is KNEB.TV News. Presented by Platte Valley Companies, premier provider of financial services.
Hello, I'm Ryan Murphy. This is KNEB.TV News, powered by Platte Valley Companies. Thanks for joining me. In our top story, a former Gering City Councilman has been arrested on 2 felony charges stemming from an alleged incident that occurred in July. 52-year-old Parrish Abel was arrested on Tuesday on felony charges including intentional child abuse and tampering with a witness. Court documents say that Abel entered the room of a girl in the early morning hours, lifted her blankets, and stared at her naked body. She then confronted him in a text message about his actions, where he initially denied anything had happened, but then promised not to bother her again if she stayed quiet. When investigators contacted Abel, he denied the allegations and said he would take a polygraph test immediately. At the Nebraska State Patrol headquarters, Abel admitted his intent was to see the girl naked after investigators told him the results of the polygraph. Abel was booked into the Scottsbluff County Detention Center on Tuesday afternoon and posted 10% of his $25,000 bond later that evening. Well, officials with Nebraska Public Power District say the demands on the power grid overseen by the Southwest Power Pool were extremely high yesterday, leading to additional rolling blackouts for customers in the state. NPPD President and CEO Tom Kent addressed the media yesterday morning, detailing the request made to the utility to conduct controlled outages to help the situation. Kent says the anticipated request to take down about 50 megawatts of demand rose to 178 megawatts, which played a big role in making some outages last more than the expected 30 minutes. However, today, Governor Pete Ricketts condemned the utility, saying these things simply should not happen.
These rolling blackouts are completely unacceptable. This is the United States of America. We are not some developing nation who has an unreliable power grid here. We have to have a conversation in this country about the power sources that are supplying energy to our power grid, because we cannot have these rolling blackouts at a time when we have these frigid temperatures.
NPPD officials say continued cold weather and high demand could prompt the need for additional service interruptions over the next 48 hours. Well, coming up after the break, a little bit warmer out there today. Bill Boyer's in with your midweek forecast right after this on KNEB.TV News.
At Platte Valley Bank, we believe it shouldn't cost you money to access your money. That's why we offer free ATMs anytime, anywhere. Whether you are across town or traveling abroad, there won't be an added expense to access the funds in your Platte Valley Bank account. Free ATMs are just one of the great benefits of banking with us. Stop by to talk to one of our friendly associates to discuss what else Platte Valley Bank has to offer.
Hey y'all, Heather here with Platte Valley Back & Sew. Platte Valley Back & Sew has been a cornerstone in downtown Scottsbluff since 1977. Our family brings over 100 years combined experience in the vacuum and sewing machine industry. We stand behind all of our products with a warranty you can trust and service you can count on. Whether you decide to shop in-store or online at PlatteValleyBackandSew.com, our quality products and customer care shine through. You can buy online, sign up for classes, see a calendar of classes and events, view our newsletter, and stay up to date. Platte Valley Back & Sew, downtown Scottsbluff, and online to serve you.
This is KNEB.TV weather from the KNEB Storm Center, your trusted source for weather.
How about partly to mostly cloudy skies through the evening hours, temps falling down into the single digits. Again, going to be kind of cool. Those cool temps remain into effect. Going to turn warmer next week. Breezy Sunday, Monday, and really no major storm systems are on our way. So getting quieter here on the weather front. 3 below 0 yesterday, and after a morning low of 3 below, we got to 18 for a high. Notice We'd ordinarily be at 45 and 16, so we've still got a ways to go. Yesterday, nothing in the rain gauge. We're above normal by about a half an inch and about the same quarter inch there above normal for the year. Moderating temps, 20s and some 30s out here across our area. Teens off to the east. These aren't single digits above and below zero. They're now in the teens. So we're moderating. That's helping. Temps still in the teens. 15 in Valentine, 14 in Alliance, 24 right now over in Kimball. Winds are light, under 10 miles an hour, and wind chills in the single digits and teens, and they're above zero. That's improvement. We'll take it any way we can get it. We do have winter weather advisories up west of Cheyenne in the high country, winter storm warnings closer to Laramie. These are through tomorrow morning at 5. Then for tomorrow, we put in a high wind watch, really that goes late tomorrow and especially into Friday, or for tomorrow, I guess, rather, with winds going to be pretty gusty there through the day Friday as well. Let's take a look at our bus stop forecast tomorrow. Getting on the bus in the single digits with partly cloudy skies, about 7 or so. More sun on the way home. Not going to be much different from today, in the mid and upper 20s out there. Looks like we've got a few snow showers, especially here off to the west. That's where we're going to see the accumulating snow, right along the high country to the west of Cheyenne. Otherwise, we're going to be partly cloudy here across the rest of the region. Lows above zero for all of us tonight, or pretty close anyway. 0 to 9 will cover all the area. Tomorrow, any of those morning snow showers should taper off, leave us with partly cloudy skies, and then a good deal of sunshine, mainly sunny skies by afternoon. And it's going to help temperatures a little bit. Still going to be pretty chilly out there, especially in the valley with the low snow cover totals out there. It's going to keep temperatures down a bit, but we're still going to be in the 20s, I think, for all of us tomorrow. Precip light, except over here, again, to the west of Cheyenne. Cheyenne itself, probably less than an inch, but 2 to 4 to 6, 8 inches of snow not out of the question there. Just to the west of Cheyenne, maybe an inch or so up around Wheatland. Tonight, mostly cloudy, still quite cool. Lows down around 6, but light winds. That's good news. Tomorrow, mainly sunny, still cool though. West-northwest winds at 5 to 10. We're going into the upper 20s. Our 7-day forecast. Some sun comes in by Saturday or Friday afternoon. Then a little cooler on Saturday, mid-30s with cloudy skies. Then we're going to turn breezy to windy Sunday into Monday. Temps back into the mid-40s. We've got a 50-degree reading out there for Tuesday. That'll help our melting prospects, and still holding in the 40s on Wednesday. But all in all, a much improved 7-day forecast.
Find out what convenient really means at the Western Travel Terminal. Start with our great selection of food and drinks, from for real milkshakes and fresh brewed coffee to snacks and hot food. Next, check out our beer and spirits with their everyday low prices. Finally, let us work for you with our full-service gas station and automatic truck and car wash. All this can be found at 822 South Beltline in Scottsbluff. Western Travel Terminal, your convenient shopping, restaurant, and full-service gas leader.
The Verizon family is full of frowns because they're spending too much for their unlimited data and phones, while the Viero family is all smiles because they're getting 4 lines of unlimited data with 2 free Apple iPhone SE for mom and dad and 2 free LG K31 smartphones for the kids, all for just $100 a month. They're saving so much, they're able to get Fido. Find out how you can too at Viero.com or your nearest Viero store. Viero Wireless, keeping you connected.
Welcome to the Snow Show, boys and girls. Today we'll be learning about safe snow tips. Yay! Tip number 1. When scooping the sidewalk, always deposit the snow on your lawn and gardens. Not only is it environmentally safe, it keeps our streets and gutters clear. Tip number 2. Where there's ice on the ground, use salt only as a last resort. Use no-salt de-icers, which are less harmful to plants, animals, and your concrete. Be safe around snow and ice. Show is brought to you today by Tri-State.
Welcome back. The Scottsbluff Public Schools Board of Education has selected 4 finalists to interview for the position of superintendent to succeed Rick Miles, who's retiring at the end of the school year. The finalists include Todd Hilliard, superintendent at Holdridge since 2011, Dr. Andrew Dick, the administrator for ESU 13 since 2019, Wendy Kemling-Horner, the Executive Director of Student Services for Scottsbluff Public Schools, and Dr. Boyd Brown, Superintendent of Laramie County School Districts in Cheyenne. Interviews will be held February 23rd through the 26th, with each candidate spending their interview day touring schools and meeting with district and community stakeholders. Board President Ruth Kozol says they will get feedback from the various groups following stakeholder interviews before final interview sessions with the board.
We'll be getting input from those other groups and kind of maybe doing a quick powwow amongst us, go into closed session real quick, just for a few minutes. But then after the last interview on Thursday, we're going to kind of go home on that evening, think about it, and then we're regrouping 8 a.m. on Friday morning to announce our decision.
The new superintendent will officially start on July 1st, and in the interim, between hire and officially beginning, the successful candidate will be involved in a number of transition activities for the district. Well, for the first time in nearly a year, the doors of the historic Midwest Theater will once again open to the public. This weekend, the theater is showing the film Nomadland, starring Frances McDormand. A portion of the film was filmed here in Scottsbluff County, making this premiere a little bit extra special as well. COVID protocols will be in place for the screenings, so bring a mask, practice social distancing, and enjoy the show. And Nebraska ranks in the middle of the pack in the rate of administering coronavirus vaccines, but state officials are working to speed up distribution of the shots. The state ranked 33rd by administering more than 14,000 shots per 100,000 people as of Sunday. That's according to data from the Federal Centers for Disease Control and Prevention. Overall, Nebraska has administered more than 285,000 of the 407,000 plus doses it has received, or roughly 70%. Dr. Bob Rauner of Lincoln, who is a resident of the Partnership for Healthy Lincoln, said the state should be distributing the vaccines faster. Well, straight ahead, we'll head on over to the Panhandle Humane Society to meet their featured Pet of the Week. You'll meet Pickles right after this.
Hey, I've been hanging out here a long time outside of Panhandle Auto Group, and boy, do they have a great selection of vehicles.
And their sales team is great to work with, and you can also get your vehicle serviced and detailed too.
Welcome to Panhandle Auto. This is Sam Serta, General Sales Manager. It has been our pleasure to serve you for the past 2 years. At Panhandle Auto, we have a seat for everybody. Whether you need a vehicle for yourself, a son, or daughter, our team will go above and beyond to satisfy your needs and even your dreams. So again, thank you from Sam Serta, General Sales Manager at Panhandle Auto, for allowing us to earn your business. At Panhandle Auto,
it's time for something different.
Why settle for Wi-Fi that just usually works? Why settle for customer service that's subpar? Why settle for service that's outdated? You don't have to. Settle for more with Allo, the faster, more reliable internet experience that's built for the way you use all your devices. For answers, visit us at allofiber.com/switch today. Allo, settle for more.
For more than 162 years, FNBO has been with you where you are. A bank committed to helping you earn more and save more, so you can do more, both big and small. It's what you can expect from the great big small bank.
Pickles is our featured pet of the week because she has been here for a while. She's one of the only dogs that doesn't have a home yet. Pickles is 4 years old. She's an American Bulldog. She is an extra large dog. She weighs between 80 to 100 pounds. She's a big girl, but she's got lots of personality. She cannot be housed with cats, which makes her a little bit harder to adopt. She does get along with some dogs, but she's very picky about it. So we need to find someone that's willing to do a meet and greet with her to make sure it's a good fit. She's really, really good with kids and people of all ages. She's very gentle. She plays nice.
Plus, whoever adopts Pickles will also receive a $25 Murdoch's gift card to start spoiling her right away. Well, still to come, your midweek community calendar. KNEB.TV News will be back in just 90 seconds.
For more than 162 years, FNBO has been with you where you are. A bank committed to helping you earn more and save more, so you can do more, both big and small. It's what you can expect from the great big small bank.
Welcome to Kelly's, home of the Valley's best selection of wine, spirits, and beer. Whether you're brand loyal to the tried and true brew or really enjoy trying something different and new, Kelly's has something for everyone. Family owned and operated and right on your way on West 27th Street in Scotts Bluff. Kelly's Liquor. If you can't find it at Kelly's, it's not worth drinking.
When it comes to helping local folks with the loans and financial advice they need, we don't horse around. Our only goal is to help you and your family achieve your financial goals with the right loans and savings products. So if you want to bank with people that care about you and your financial needs, stop by or give us a call. First State Bank. We're big on you. Member FDIC. Online at fsbcentral.com.
Well, let's take a peek at what's happening on your midweek community calendar. That's a look at today's community calendar, brought to you by First State Bank, honoring those who give back. Nominate your community champion at fsbcentral.com.
Panhandle Trails Intercity Public Transit, based in Alliance, Nebraska, is the only intercity bus serving Nebraska Panhandle communities and Pine Ridge, South Dakota. Panhandle Trails operates a regularly scheduled bus service, assisting you in making connections with Greyhound bus partners, regional airports, healthcare, employment and education opportunities, shopping, family, friends, and more. Panhandle Trails serves the general public of all ages and offers accessible transportation for those with special mobility needs. Let Panhandle Trails help you make your connection. Call 308-761-8747.
At Platte Valley Bank, we offer loans with competitive rates and quick decisions from our experienced lenders. Our team works hard to get to know you and your business. From ag to auto, home loans, and everything in between, we're here to help. Stop by Platte Valley Bank or apply online to find the loan that is right for you today.
And finally tonight, the registration period for nonprofits to take part in this year's WyoBraska Gives is now open and will run through April 15th. The Day of Giving online event will take place on May 4th, coordinated by the Oregon Trail Community Foundation and the Holiday Family of Companies. Last year's event was postponed due to the virus pandemic, and OTCF Executive Director Kathy McDaniel believes it is a more personal thing this year because most nonprofits have already gone through this once. She says they already know the logistics of how to get going and get signed up, so this time it's really about telling their story.
Maybe how they use the donations that they got the last time that we did the give, or what their dreams are, what they want to achieve. I feel like it's just a little bit more relaxed because they know what to expect, and they can really just spend that energy and time telling their story and making it personal because, you know, they've all struggled this year. We've all struggled, but the nonprofits certainly.
New this year will be the option for donors to pledge their time or their money, and for their favorite causes. That fundraising day will be including a special auction and treasure hunt. Details on that will be announced shortly before it begins. Organizations seeking to be among those eligible for donations and individuals or businesses seeking to sponsor the effort can get more details at otcf.org. Well, that does it for us this time. Thank you so much for tuning in. Stay safe out there. See you here next time.